Crawford!
Yes, sir.
Stop your coughing!
But, sir, the air is filled with bacteria.
Did I ask for your input?
No.
Don't talk back at me! Come with me!
Next morning.
Get up, Joey Crawford!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're useless!
Sir, I've been trying.
I've transferred you to Windsor.
Windsor?
Yes. Tomorrow night you take the 407 train.
Okay.
Get out of my sight.
Hey, you. Did you try stealing cloth from us? Did you try stealing cloth from us? Ow! I want an answer now. Did you try stealing cloth from us? Listen, tomorrow you're transferred. Take the 407 to Windsor and you're out of here. Good! I guess you wanted that.
Oh no! Richie Cole, what do you think you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Pick yourself up right now. You don't hear me, son? You're being transferred. Go on the 407 train tomorrow at 7 a.m.
The following day.
Here, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Oh, thank you.
Take it easy. You want some water? So what brings you to the train?
Oh, I've been transferred to a factory in Windsor.
Windsor, you say? Me too. What's your name?
Richie Cole.
Joey Crawford. Are you alright? How can you keep coughing?
I think it's the coal mine.
Coals? I'm from the sawmill. Wasn't easy either. I know how you feel.
I just need to rest.
Is this seat taken?
No, go ahead. So, what brings you to the train?
I got transferred.
Really? Us too. To Windsor.
I'm Tony.
I'm Joey and this is Richie.
Hello.
So, how old are you?
I'm 10.
Oh, you're 10. I'm 7. How old are you, Richie? I never asked.
My mama told me this one. She told me to use my fingers. It was like,
The ones?
the ones. Yes.
Tens.
Tens. Oh. I'm 8. 8.
Oh, yes.
So who's the oldest?
I think I am.
Next stop, Ferndale.
Guys!
Hello?
The train is stopping soon. Oh, great idea. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of working. So next stop, let's get off the train.
Alright, let's do it.
Who cares what happens? Let's just get off the train.
I'm sick of this child labor crap.
Me too.
After walking 2 hours to the nearest town.
So cold. Hey guys, there's a guy over there selling jackets.
Oh yeah!
But we don't have any money.
I have an idea. Tommy, this is what you do. You'll go behind him, talk to him, ask him how much they are, and then Richie, when he's facing the other way, you'll go for the jacket that he's holding in his right hand, and I'll go for the one in his left hand.
Wow, you are smart, leader.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Hey you! How much are those jackets?
Selling jacket 1 for $3, 2 for $6.
That's a good deal.
That's my jacket.
Richie! Get up!
Come on, Richie. Richie, got ready. Step on my shoes. Move.
Go!
I think we lost him. Oh, God. Oh, crap. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Where are we gonna go now?
At least we're warm.
At least you're warm.
Yeah.
At least you guys are warm.
Yeah. At least I'm warm.
Let's cuddle.
We should find a nice place to rest.
Where? There's nowhere. We're in the middle of the forest.
Just right there. You follow me.
Better than working away.
Sit down. Hopefully tomorrow we'll accomplish more.
Guys.
Hello?
Hey. Okay. Let's go. Come on.
Who are you?
You don't have to know. Come on,
How
let's
can
go.
we trust you?
No. I'm just Terry. Let's go. Come on. Let's go on
All
the
right.
side.
Well,
Being the leader, I say we go.
Yeah, come on.
Let's go then.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
After you. After you.
You guys look really cold. Let me go get you guys some clothes.
Thank you.
do you guys still trust her? I think she's pretty nice. Oh, look.
Here. These are my son. Hope this fits you.
Thank you.
Hey, my favorite
Why don't you guys go change? Washroom's over there.
Alright, thank you.
Alright. Let's go, boys.
I look swell.
I look swell. Look at me. I look fabulous.
I swear my boss had the same shirt.
It's a really nice shirt.
Thanks.
What about mine?
You look nice.
Thanks.
Hi guys, you look really nice. Here,
Thanks.
you want some cookies?
Poison.
Thanks.
Make yourselves at home.
These are really good. Oh, yo. Yay.
Lovely.
We're done.
Where are you guys? Okay, thank you.
Well, I'm Richie Cole, and I think I'm 8 years old. Do you remember? 8. Yes. Well, my mother told me because of Arkwright's factories and Watt's improvements to the steam engine, coal was in a higher demand. Mines got deeper and deeper, and mining became much more dangerous. Coal shafts, I believe, they could go hundreds of feet into the ground. I started working when I was 6. I worked as a coal drawer from 4 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day.
That's horrible.
Yes, I had to carry a load of coal in a very narrow tunnel on my knees, sometimes more than 1 kilometer long. The tunnels that I had to do work in were very, very small, and it was very dark. My stomach was chained, and the chain ran between my legs, attaching to the cart. I had to crawl the entire way. They gave us candles so we could see, but most of the time, it would die before we reached the end. My back got so sore every time. I had to run 11 miles every day pushing a tub, which weighed over 200 kilograms. And if I showed any signs of slacking, I would be whipped.
Oh my god.
Yes, my owner, he would make it so that my pay would go into the food they gave us, which was usually acorns. I hate acorns. Most days I had to work in water that came up to my thighs while underground. Many of my friends died working here. One fell down a mine shaft, and another by an explosion. Once I tried to escape, and they shackled me to the car. Well, that's pretty much it. And then I met this nice boy on a train, and now we're here.
My name's Joey, and I was born to a poor family in London. I'm 7 years old?
Yes,
Yeah,
7
yes.
sounds right.
I'm older than Tommy and Richie. Well, after the introduction of canals, my father encouraged me to work in the sawmills because transporting the wood would be easier. My experiences at the sawmill were not good ones. The sawmill had horrible conditions. The air was often filled with bacteria from cut wood, and it always got in my lungs. I started working there when I was 4. Being a small child, my peers and I often saw easy work, such as cutting wood, bringing wood to the river to be transported, and and unloading wood from the river. When I worked, wood was transported by throwing it up and down the river. A group of 10 or 12 of us often had to bring large logs weighing up to more than 100 kilograms. If we ever complained or got lazy, we got physically beat from our employers.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, the beatings were the least of our injuries. With the introduction of the steam engine, machines got bigger, faster, and as a result, more dangerous. My 8-year-old friend John lost an arm while operating a saw. The employer didn't really even care, and since he was disabled, he was dismissed from his job.
It's horrible.
It impacted his family really badly too. Although the pay wasn't as great as you'd think, his family really depended on that money. We worked 16 hours a day, 6 days a week, and made an astonishing $10.25 a week. I also had many other friends who were injured at the sawmill too. Some of my friends even died there. Although my years at the sawmill are long gone, those days still haunt me to this day. I have no education. I'm really as dumb as a rock. Sometimes, in the middle of the night, I could see my friend John losing his arm all over again.
That's horrible.
Well, I started to work at a textile industry when I was 7 years old. My family couldn't support itself, so I had to help out. My father told me to work at a textile factory because they were desperate for male workers. My years of working there weren't anything short of horrifying. I was also beaten a lot. The older men didn't bother to help me out. They just watched me, and once I made a mistake, they'd whip me. I was scared. I tried to stay home from work once, but the next day, I'd get beat for absence.
I'm sorry to hear that.
The industry I worked for made very strict rules. One of those rules stated that you must not be late. We had to go to work as early as 6. One of my friends there told that he accidentally fell asleep and forgot to wake up. He was an hour late, and his punishment was brutal. It was also clear not to crawl underneath the machines because it was really easy to get injured there. The pay I was getting was really low and didn't make much of a difference to my family. It paid for 2 days of food, and that was it. I was only getting about $9 a week, even though I worked for 6 days a week, working up to 17 hours on some days. I was lucky if I got an hour break. To make matters worse, Sir James Hargreaves invented the spinning jenny. This was a big problem because it replaced thousands and thousands of workers, including me.
I'm so sorry.
That's horrible.
Harry, why'd you bring us here?
Well, back in my day, I've been through just as much as you guys have.
Wake up,
Joey!
you rude.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my lord, are you bald? What happened to your hair?
Oh, not again.
Okay, well, continuing on.
Disgusting.
I also escaped child labor like you guys. I was forced to work on the farm with my family. It was tradition to tend the land. Farming was just our way of life. My family was fortunate because we had big land. Most farmers had small land. It produced a decent amount of food, but bigger land meant more work. It drained all the energy out of me. My father wouldn't budge when I asked him for a break. Harvesting was the hardest part. We had to carefully dig out the ground around the crop and then pull the crop out. It was a long process.
That sounds terrible.
I thought about running away many times, but if I ran and I got caught, I'd never forget the punishment. I'd always have to talk myself out of it, and I knew it was not worth it. What made things worse was that sometimes the crops didn't grow. We had either planted the seeds too deep or not deep enough. At first it seemed like I could get over it, but one day I was plowing the land. It had been raining all night. As I was running to the field, I slipped and I hit my head hard on the ground. I was mentally and physically drained. I couldn't pick myself back up, so I just lay there and I fell asleep. I woke up to the yelling of my father. My head felt heavy and dizzy. He immediately grabbed me and dragged me back home, while throwing curses about what a useless runt I was. He locked me in the basement, and I was stuck there for 3 days, with no water, no food. I had to escape now. Well, I decided to sit on some crates in the basement, and when I leaned back, they toppled over, and I found a wooden panel on the wall. I quickly ripped that out, and I found a Yeah. I didn't really have an education, so I lived on the streets doing odd jobs. I did that for a while until I got married. My husband was part of a wealthy family and he took great care of me. Unfortunately, he passed a few years ago, but you get the picture.
I'm sorry.
Don't be, it's a part of life. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that I went through just as much as you guys have, and you guys are still young, you still have a full life ahead of you.
Well, thank you, Miss Terry, but I think I need some rest now.
I'm quite sleepy as well.
Hope I don't lose my hair. That's not my hair.
Okay, lights out. In the end, Joey, Tommy, and Richie got adopted by Mrs. Terry. She sends them to school for primary education, and they ended up making primary education compulsory. They go on and live their lives like any other person.